is Diana from Astronautas Music. How are you? Where are you right now?
We are in our studio in
Great.
Munich.
Amazing. Well, I'm in Guadalajara. So if you're ready, we can jump into the questions.
Sure.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's
Okay.
start.
What?
Let's start.
Yeah, sure. What kind of music or artists influences outside of these genres have you been fundamental to your sound?
Maybe to start, I think for me it's an easy one because I'm due to my history, I'm a bit a mixture between goth scene and techno scene, and so for me it always will be Daft Punk at the end. From France, this is one of the bands I really adored a long time, and besides that, it's I think the classic EBM ones, Daft from Germany, Nitzer Rap. So that kind of bands are really heavily.
They're not from Germany.
They're not from Germany. From Germany. From Germany.
Not just because it says from Germany.
Sorry.
In Germany or from different.
From Germany. Then
Yeah.
Daft from Germany, and some kind of techno things. I think are really Frankfurt techno out of the 90s. Sven Fed, that kind of things, and other bands from Germany. Yeah, maybe smaller ones, Calvainada, that kind of things. Do you have better ones?
No, no, I would agree. And then also sometimes some influences from classical music, which just, I don't know. I don't really listen a lot to it right now, but I've been to a music school, so I feel like those influences always come back when we're creating melodies, or I don't know, that we had one intro for a concert where we had a choral. Yeah, I think that comes from there too.
Great. Well, you create a very distinctive sound. What's your creative process when you're composing? Do you start with a melody, a beat, or a lyric idea?
Actually, that depends. Sometimes there's a bass line or a melody. Sometimes there's a beat, or sometimes a voice, but more like bass lines or melodies. And what we usually do, we go to a lonely cottage in the woods and in complete solitude, and then we are creating new ideas and really embracing the whole creative process. And then after 5 or 4 days, we go back to our normal lives, and then we work the ideas out and elaborate more on those and produce the whole song.
Amazing. The name Rue Oberkampf evokes like a party nightlife. What role does the city and the French culture in general play in your music?
Yeah, I think the name is I am half French and half German, and the name is it's a street in Paris which I went to a lot as a child, and the name is really weird for a German because Oberkampf is a German word, but at the same time it doesn't have really a meaning. Yeah, so that weird sound.
So it sounds very harsh.
Yeah.
So I think the meaning in English of Oberkampf is overfight,
Yeah.
which is a bit, let's say, but as from Germany, it's, let's say you have this very soft Rue and this very harsh Oberkampf. Yeah, it's more or less the idea of the place in your feeling, and
Yeah.
I think it describes our music very well. We have on the one hand side the soft aspects, on the other hand side these harsh ones. I think this was then at the end the idea where we took it.
And I think from French music culture, I would say a band like Daft Punk is really influencing us a lot because they have really dancey electronic vibes, but also always a little bit darkish. They are for sure not goth or dark wave, but still I think a lot of people in our scene also like them.
Totally. You have managed to connect with audiences from different parts of the world. How would you describe the relationship you have with your fans?
Good question. I think it's really like a whole family, but not the family that like is annoying. Everywhere, like, people that have a similar mindset, and I don't know. There are a lot of fans that also have our logo as a tattoo, which we really love to see.
And it's just nice to add that nearly every week we get some kind of when people are visiting Paris, and are in the Rue Oberkampf, in the streets. They're making a picture and sending the picture to us that we are in the street now. I would totally agree. This is some kind of family, but not annoying. It's intense sometimes, but it's really nice. I think it's not. No, it's really nice. At the end, it's really nice. Even when you see people singing your music and let's say singing on the concerts, it's nice. It's cool.
So cool. You will be visiting Mexico soon, with shows in Guadalajara and Mexico City, right? What are your expectations for your concert here in Mexico?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I hope there will be some people. Would be great if there are a lot of people, but I totally can't say if there are a lot of people that like our music or not. Yeah, but what we heard from other bands is that people in Mexico at the gigs are really celebrating and dancing a lot, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
is something we really hear everywhere that the audience is quite different between Germany and Mexico. And let's say we waited a long time to play Latin America, so let's find out. Because we just heard the best, to be honest. Every band who played there always say, yeah, you have to play there because the people are so nice, so different between this, let's say, more cold German audience. So it's cool. Hopefully it's cool.
Hopefully it will be. So is there something in particular from the Mexican culture that are you excited about?
Food. For me, it's always food. I love to try new foods. So yeah. Even if I've been to Mexican restaurants here, but I guess it's completely different than the original.
Food culture, I think you have so many people, you have so many things which are so much known here. Like I don't know the Mexican expression about that, but this Mexican wrestling or something like that, which is very popular here too. And this sorry for my Spanish, is it Días de la Muerte or something like that?
Yeah.
This is very known in the German goth culture too. So we are looking to Mexico now. They have this day. So cool.
Yeah, you will find some of those. So hope you have fun here. So the last question will be for those who are just discovering you guys, which song from your discography would you recommend?
Ooh, I would say Solitude, because Solitude has a lot of the really hard techno EBM-like beats, but also in the middle it has like a melodic, softer version. So maybe you can feel how our whole sound would
It's
be.
one of my favorites too. Well,
nice.
So that will be all the questions. So do you want to add something, comment something else?
We're super happy to play Mexico, and yeah, really looking forward to meet everyone.